Hey everyone, so today I have a video for you and it's going to be a I feel it's a controversial topic and it's something that everyone takes this topic differently, so I don't mean to force my opinions on you or anything like that. I just want to talk to you about something that is very true to my heart and it's something that I deal with personally every day. So here is the topic. So we're going to talk about body weight. So for me personally, I have been overweight my entire life. It's something that has been a struggle, and the crazy thing is I'm not a person that's addicted to food or anything like that. I don't drink soda every day. I don't eat unhealthy foods every day. I eat normal meals like any other person. Like I eat chicken, rice with vegetables or whatever, and I eat things that are considered honestly pretty healthy. And I think for me sometimes it could be portioning. I feel like sometimes I eat a little more than I should, and that could be why I haven't lost weight in the time being. I haven't been working out, but it's because I've been busy with stuff like school and things like that, and that isn't an excuse whatsoever. And I'm actually going to start working out probably tonight and just keep working out at least 4 or 5 days a week if I can. I personally, for myself, want to strive to be healthier. It doesn't mean I want to be skinny. It doesn't mean that I'm not happy with who I am right now. It just simply means I want to take better care of myself so that in the future I can really be sure of myself and really know that I'm taking really good care of myself and I've got a bright future ahead of me and I can do anything that I want and anything is possible. And for me, one of the strongest doubts in my mind was that I could lose weight and be healthy, and that's something that I want to stop thinking and I want to start acting. And that's the thing, you can think whatever you want. You can think, oh, I'm so fat, or I could be so toned right now but I'm so not. It's not about what you're thinking, it's about what you're doing, and that's what makes the difference. Is that if you start acting upon something, whether it's eating healthier, going out for a walk every night, whatever it takes for you to get into a healthier lifestyle, that is what's going to really make the difference. It's not going to make the difference if you think badly of yourself. That's not going to make you feel any better. It's not going to make you any healthier, to be honest. And, you know, I used to think negatively of myself sometimes. I'd be like, you know, like there's so many other people that their body is so perfect, or it's so, you know, toned or so pretty and thin, and I always used to feel like I could never be that way. But honestly, it's not about being thin that matters. It's about loving yourself for who you are right now, and that's something that I really learned to do over the years. It's just been something that I started to accept myself for who I am, and I started to wear stuff that I wanted to wear, even though usually like chubbier girls don't wear that kind of stuff. I just wore it anyway because I loved it. Or, you know, I just started not caring what people thought about me, and I think that's the biggest step for you to get in a healthier lifestyle, is to really not care what people think about you. And for me, that was something that it was a little hard at first, you know, because it's really hard to not think about, oh, what are people thinking of me, or like, you know, they probably think I'm so fat or whatever. It's just something that you kind of have to get over. And it's, like I said, it's not easy to, but it is going to free you and make you feel so relieved once you do. And that's when you really start to become yourself. And so over time, I just really started to embrace who I am and not care what people think, and that has opened so many opportunities for me. In reality, that's how I started my YouTube channel, was by starting to realize, you know, weight doesn't define who you are. It is a part of you, but it doesn't define your future. Your weight doesn't determine your success. It doesn't determine who you're gonna be in a career or what you can be. It doesn't limit you unless you limit yourself. I've seen many people that are famous, or even just people I know, that they think, oh, if I lose weight, I'll be a successful person one day, or oh, if I just change this thing about me, I'll be a better person, or more people will like me, whatever the scenario is. This past holiday season, I was working at a store, and there was this girl that I would work with, and we were folding like jeans or something, I don't remember. But anyway, we were just like talking about stuff, and I remember we started talking about weight. And she actually told me, because we're about the same size, so I'm like about a size 18 and she's about a size 18 or so. So we were kind of just talking, and she was saying how she actually, about a few years ago, she had lost a lot of weight. She lost at least 100 and something pounds, and she went from a size like 18 to a size 8, so like a size extra large to like a medium, which is a super big accomplishment. I mean, I was really surprised. I was like, really? Like, wow. So we were talking about, you know, how she was able to get to that point and how she was able to lose the weight and stuff. And she had a dietitian, so they would help her with like what she would eat and all that kind of stuff. And she would eat like 6 small meals a day, and she would only eat healthy food. She never ate junk food for, I think she said, like 2 years, which is a big struggle for some people. I personally, I don't think it could be that bad, but then again, I know when you get cravings and stuff, it's really hard. So, but anyway, she would eat healthy all the time for 2 years straight, and she would work out, and she would do everything you're supposed to do in order to lose weight. And for her, it worked, which I thought was like awesome. I was like, well, good, you're healthy, you know? She said that a lot of things changed. The first thing that changed for her was that people started treating her different. So when she would go to school and she was overweight, people wouldn't really notice her, which she said that she kind of liked because she didn't really like to be noticed in a sense. But when people started to notice her, she found it odd, and guys would start to notice her and want to date her. And it was just this weird scenario of like, why? Like, why do you treat me so different now that I'm skinnier? So that kind of made her depressed, and she just started feeling down about herself. And that was something that I was really surprised about, because I feel like if you reach your weight goal and you're like happy and you're healthy, I feel like nothing should be able to get you down. But in reality, there's a lot of things that people don't really think about when you go through a weight change like that. So she was telling me that, you know, her body changed drastically. So she had a lot of extra skin. There's just a lot of things that she did not feel comfortable about with herself and her body. And one thing she told me was the positive thing that she really loved about, you know, being a size medium, was that she could go to pretty much any store, any clothing store, and know for sure that her size was going to be there, which is probably like the best feeling in the world, to be honest. But at the same time, she said that she couldn't wear just anything she wanted because she had extra skin everywhere, so it was really hard to wear certain outfits or certain shirts or pants, whatever. You probably have to have surgery to get that skin removed, but it's just one of those things that it's the process of becoming healthier and losing weight. And so she was just telling me, you know, I just wasn't happy. I got really depressed. I told my doctor I didn't know what to do, so eventually she gave up. This is where the story changes. So after she had lost the weight and she was down to a size medium, she just honestly told herself, you know, I am not happy. I thought I would be happy, but this is not what I wanted. So she let herself go, and she gained the weight back. If anything, she gained a little more than what she was beforehand. So in my mind, I'm thinking, if that's something you wanted, like, it was so much work and all that kind of stuff, like, why would you let yourself do that? And honestly, she said that she was happier being heavier and just enjoying life, and it didn't mean that she was going to eat a ton or whatever, but if she wasn't happy, what was the point? It was just like a big topic that it interested me, but at the same time it confused me. But when I thought about it, if you're not happy and you're just losing weight to make others happy, don't do it. The first thing, honestly, it's not about losing weight to be happy, whatever. It's about loving yourself for who you are. And you know what, maybe that girl didn't love herself for who she was at first, and she lost the weight because she thought maybe I'd be happier if I lost weight. And I think that's why she felt that way, and I think that's why she gave up on it, because it wasn't really what she imagined it to be. And I feel like a lot of people make that mistake where they think, oh, if I'm just this much thinner, if I can get down to this size, I will be happy with myself. It's a sad misconception of what being happy is. And for me personally, I do love fashion. I love trying clothes on. I love wearing stuff. And there's some times where I go to a store and something doesn't fit, and yeah, I get a little discouraged, whatever. But it's not the end of the world because that one shirt didn't fit me or whatever. I always remember just to love myself for who I am, and I just want you guys to know, just love yourself for who you are. That's just the main point of this video, is just love yourself for who you are, and you will start to see that you'll treat yourself better. And if you're going to lose weight, don't lose weight because the kid next to you is skinnier than you are, or you feel peer pressured to lose weight, or you feel like you're not good enough. Don't ever lose weight for that reason. If you love yourself for how you are, but you prefer to be a little more toned, that's perfectly fine. Like, and I'm not saying being overweight is perfect and you shouldn't lose weight. I'm saying that being overweight doesn't make you an ugly, horrible person, that it's this big stereotype that people think that if you're overweight you're nasty, or you're not pretty, or you're not cute. It's a very big misconception, and you just need to love yourself for who you are. It doesn't matter what other people think. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you have any questions or comments or concerns, please leave it down in the comments below and I will answer you back. And I just really want to start talking about topics that people don't really talk about, but it's something that needs to be talked about. So thank you guys so much for watching, you're amazing, and I'll see you next time. Bye!